Greetings from Mount Vesuvius.
Nou, op dit moment hebben we al een paar steden gepakt. Where are we going?
We're going to Mount Vesuvius.
Excited!
Yay! Can't wait.
Yeah.
We were going to see Mount Vesuvius, the killer volcano that had wiped out whole cities in 76 AD. More than 1,000 people had died in the eruption, but the exact numbers will never be known.
Oh, you really start to see blackened trees up here.
Located on the Gulf of Naples, just east of Napoli, it is one of several volcanoes, but it is considered the world's deadliest volcano today. Vesuvius has erupted many times since, but it's the only volcano in the European mainland to have erupted within the last 100 years. Short bus drive from Pompeii, and we were up ready to start our ascent. But before that, we had to take care of some business. We thought we would be smart and only pack what we needed. Sadly, there was a price to pay. And we didn't have it.
It's the P police.
Yes, that is my sister begging for money.
Hey, we just started. Look behind you, that's it.
What?
That's all we've done. Hey. Coming up behind me is Adrian. I want to point out that I'm the fat one who's ahead.
And then she vanished. Nowhere was Adrian to be seen.
I don't see her anywhere. I don't know where she is. I can't even see her anymore. That's how far back she is. Feeling a little bit bad, but I'm almost at the crater and I feel like I should go on. So at least one of us does it.
As I approached the crater, I thought of the letters that Pliny the Younger had written.
A cloud, from which mountain wasn't certain at this distance, but it was found afterwards to come from Mount Vesuvius, was ascending, the appearance of which I cannot give you a more exact description of than by likening it to that of a pine tree. For it shot up to a great height in the form of a very tall trunk, which spread itself out at the top into a sort of branches, occasioned, I imagined, either by a sudden gust of air that impelled it, the force of which decreased as it advanced upwards, or the cloud itself being pressed back again by its own weight, expanded in the manner I have mentioned. It appeared sometimes bright and sometimes dark and spotted, according as it was either more or less impregnated with earth and cinders. Meanwhile, broad flames shone out in several places from Mount Vesuvius, which the darkness of the night contributed to render still brighter and clearer.
The eruption would last for 2 days. It was 100,000 times the thermal energy released by the Hiroshima-Nagasaki bombings.
Well, I'm up on the crater and Adrian's not up here, so I'm going to start working my way down and hopefully she didn't have some problems. I feel bad. I feel like I abandoned her.
I had one last idea. Knowing Adrienne and her love of shopping and wine, I had noticed a little stand. And there she was. She had made the summit after all, despite her misgivings. But the bus was leaving, and there was very little time to admire the beautiful view of the Bay of Naples.
Seriously.
So what time was it when we found out what time it was?
1:17, so we had like 13 minutes to get down to catch
from the
this
top.
bus. Yeah, from the top all the way.
We ran.
Like idiots.
Yeah.
I slipped once,
I slipped twice.
Yeah, when we got here.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It was funny because we're passing all the young guys and they're like, what?
That's right.
These two old ladies doing?
It now grew rather lighter, which we imagined to be rather the forerunner of an approaching burst of flames, as in truth it was, than the return of day. However, the fire fell at a distance from us. Then again we were immersed in thick darkness, and a heavy shower of ashes rained upon us, which we were obliged every now and then to stand up to shake off. Otherwise, we should have been crushed and buried in the heap.
There's the ambulance waiting.